From recess, let's start with our learning objectives.
We will be able to retell a story. We will be able to retell a story and include important details. We will be able to tell the central message of a story.
Good job. So we'll read Ginny Jones. We went through all the chapters except one, so we're at the last chapter today, so we're going to read the last chapter, which is chapter 9. So let's go ahead and start. Chapter 9, Baloney.
No.
Monday. Dear first grade journal, room 1 is still mad at me about Friday. After we went back to the room, Miss Guzman brought bologna sandwiches for the children who didn't eat. They were not a hit. I sat at my desk and I ate. Out of my new lunchbox, at least sandwich. Because brought lunch is better than bought lunch. And it is not even my fault. Some of the children watch me eat at me. Today Herbert is my only friend. Also, Lenny and Joe are being reasonable. I wish Friday never happened. From Ginny B. Jones, first grader. I picked my eyes at the clock. It was almost 2:15. Just one more hour before I could go home. I tried to make the clock go faster, which was my eyes. It did not actually work that good. Just then, there was a knock on your door. Mr. Scary answered it. Why, hello, he said. Why? Hello yourself, said a friendly voice. And guess what? It was Miss Guzman. She walked in the room with 2 boxes in her arms. My heart pounded and pounded to see that woman. Because what if she came to scroll me? What does pounded mean? Anna? Maggie?
Kept on beating?
Kept on beating, yes. So my heart pounded and pounded to see that woman. I slumped way down in my seat so she couldn't see me. Miss Guzman set the boxes on her scary desk. Then she looked all around the room. I slumped in my seat even farther. Only too bad for me because Blabbermouth pointed at me. What does slumped mean?
Hiding?
Yeah, she was hiding. She was sliding through her chair. Miss Guzman, man, she hollered. Junie Jones is trying to hide from you. She is sliding down in her chair, so you can't see her, but I am keeping track of her movements. After that, I slid all the way to the floor under my desk. I curled into a ball and hit my head. Pretty soon I heard feet walking to my desk. I am getting used to that sound. The feet stopped next to my chair. I opened one eye and peeked out. I saw the bottom of Miss Guzman's white apron. Junie Bijan, said her voice. Why are you sitting on the floor? I didn't move any muscles. 'Cause maybe she walked still go away, possibly. Junie B, said Miss Guzman, I brought something for your class. Don't you want to see what it is? I shook my head real fast. No thanks. You, I said. I don't want to see it. And so you can be on your way now, please. I opened my other eye and looked at her feet. They kept on standing there. Then, all of a sudden, I heard a loud groan. And what do you know? Said a woman. What did you know? That woman squatted right down next to me. I was shocked to see her. What does squatted right down mean?
That she squatted.
She squatted. What does it mean, or can you show me what it means?
Okay. Like this?
Yes, that's what squatted is. Yes. So you can see her. She squatted down next to me. I was shocked to see her. Miss Guzman, and I said, what are you doing down there? Or down here? Miss Guzman did not look comfortable. Please, Junie B, I need your help. She said, I brought cookies for your class today, but there's no one up there to help me pass them out. I rolled my eyes and back in my head, 'cause that was not even the truth, of course. Yes, there's Here's Miss Guzman, I said. There's lots of people up there to help you. Miss Guzman shook her head. No, no, no. You don't understand, she said. After that, she reached into her pocket and she pulled out of her pair of plastic mitts. I need a real helper, Genevieve, she said. I need someone that's experienced. So, what do you predict will happen next? Can you turn to a partner and tell them a prediction?
Yeah, I predict that.
Like why you bought something?
Happen.
I predict that the teacher is gonna help her pass them out. That another kid is gonna help them pass out the cookies.
I think Gabby, what do you think that?
I think she's going to help.
She said there's someone out there that can help you.
Yeah, she's telling her no, there's somebody.
I think she's going to help her. I think
What else do you think?
Boys and girls, let's get back together again. Let's continue. Let's see what's going to happen. Miss Guzman smiled, kind of painful. Please, she said. If you don't stand soon, I'm going to fall right on my teaser. And you'll never pick me up. I did it, Disney smiled. Yes, that was a little joke, I believe. Finally, I crawled out from my desk and I helped Miss Guzman stand up. I guess I can help. You pass out some cookies, I said. Kind of quiet. But some of these children are still very mad at me. You know, and yes, well, I think maybe I can fix that. She said after that, me and her walked to the front of the room together. And Miss Guzman showed everyone the cookies. Sugar cookies, shouted the children. Thank you, Miss Guzman. Thank you. Miss Guzman put her hand on my shoulder. Don't thank me, class, she said. Judy B. Jones is one who reminded me to pay you a visit this year. She is the one you need to thank. Now it's time to take the test. Make sure to put your name on it, the date. Okay?
Okay.
I'll get you something to write with. So can you please move to your testing areas? Remember the rules. No talking and test. Okay? No talking. Make sure to put your name and the date.
What's today's date?
I'll put it up on the board for you, okay? Today is the 23rd. No looking at your neighbor's paper, okay? If you need extra materials, you can raise your hand and I can get you them, okay?
Okay.
That would be at that last page. You can raise your hand. Okay. Gabby, did you have a question?
Yeah, we can see the author's name.
Oh, good one. I can get you the book so you can take a look at it, okay? If you guys need the author and the illustrator, I can loan you it. Jade. When you are finished with the test, you may are excused for the day. Take your time. A question, Gabby?
Yeah. My pencil broke.
Oh, okay. I can get you a new one. No problem. You just can look at the book, but you can't read the back or open it. Boys and girls, you have 5 more minutes to finish your test. Finish as much as you can. And if you guys don't finish, you guys will have time tomorrow to finish it, okay? Hey, do you need some materials? Mm-hmm. One moment. I'll get them for you. You can sit down. Yes, this one works. Do you need materials as well?
Yeah.
Good condition. Good choice, Eddie. Careful with the scissors. You need scissors too? Thank you. Don't lose your pieces. Couple more minutes. Trey, you can sit down.
That's yours.
If you guys don't understand a word, let me know, okay, so I can clarify. Or if you have any questions. Girls and boys, you guys have 2 minutes. Alright, students, finish your last spots for gluing. Clean up. It's time to test for the day. You finished? Okay. Thank you, Leticia. Make sure everything's clean from your desk. I'll take the materials. The garbage can is over there. And you're good to go.
Finish with my test.
Finish with my test.